KRFC 88.9 FM is pleased to bring you Community Spotlight, connecting you with people and organizations in northern Colorado who help make our community better.
Hello, this is Ken Campbell with Community Spotlight, and this episode I have a very special individual who is going to tell us all about an adventure that he is about to undertake. His name is Daniel Lemke, and he's with an organization I believe is called Riding Through Traffic.
Break the Cycle.
Break the Cycle.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much for correcting me. So tell us all about this Break the Cycle.
So in April, I'm going to be riding my bicycle for 15 months, about 12,000 miles, raising awareness about sex trafficking in the United States. Basically, we are putting on an event called Bike Through Traffic, and so that's kind of the most of what all the social media and everything is all about with having everything on there. We have a website, bikethroughtraffic.com, but basically we'll be riding for 15 months, speaking at churches and schools and venues and small groups, things like that, radio stations, trying to just spread the word about human trafficking in America.
Raising the awareness. So in that effort, I understand you have a little concert benefit coming up to help fund your ride. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Friday at Everyday Joe's Coffee House, we will be having a benefit concert at 7 p.m., and basically there'll be Taylor Mesplay and Dave Beagle will be headlining it and everything. There'll be all sorts of fun environments and things like that. Yeah.
And people can donate to the cause, of course, which all that helps you get across the country and around it.
Exactly, yeah. So the money raised that night will be going towards the trip itself, and then once on the ride, all the money will be raised for an organization called Love 146, who's already fighting sex trafficking on the East Coast.
Right.
So they have many different spots around the world, but I mainly want to focus on the United States to kind of get it out of here before we go worldwide.
And you know, that whole problem of human trafficking, sex trafficking, is so prevalent that it was even discovered at the Denver Western Stock Show this past week.
Exactly, yeah. And even more locally, about a year ago, there was a nail salon that got busted. Here in Fort Collins.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's very prevalent here. I mean, we got a pretty big highway up in Wyoming, you know, I-80 and 287 coming across. So a lot of people come there, and then Denver's a big hub for that. But I mean, it's pretty prevalent here, and a lot of people don't realize it.
So let's get on to another part of this subject. How long have you been training for this, or are you just in shape to do it?
I mean, I've been training for a little over a year now. The idea came to me in October of 2013, and I was, in college and, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I was working at a gym, and a couple of streets down from the gym was another nail salon. In the back of it was a brothel. And one of the clients at the workout facility was saying that he was a police officer on the case, and he was saying it took him 2.5 years to bust the lady, and she was only in jail for 4 months. So that kind of got me upset, and dropped out of college and wanted to pursue this. And then, I don't know, the idea of just doing something big was, biking across America, and figured get people's attention that way.
Well, I definitely think this is a noble gesture on your part. It is a heinous way for human beings to treat one another. But then again, some of these children that get caught up in it are so naive that, bless their hearts, they don't know any better because, first of all, they're running away from an environment that could be worse than what they're getting into.
Exactly.
So it's pretty much out of the frying pan into the fire. So, I really appreciate your time, and I'm sure you have so much to plan. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I would like to thank you for your time and thank KRFC for letting me speak on the show.
You're so welcome. And everybody, that's a great idea. So Everyday Joe's, 7 p.m. on Friday, January 30th, correct?
Yes, sir.
Nailed it. All right. Thank you so much. And you be careful out there, Daniel.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You have been listening to KRFC's Community Spotlight. To submit an idea for our show, visit our website at krfcfm.org and click on Community.